One of the darkest parts of problem gambling, or really any addiction, is the self hatred that comes with it. Like, eventually, every single thing that happens becomes another reason to tear yourself apart. If you lose your entire bankroll, you're a horrible person. If you lose a bet that you thought was a lock, you're an idiot. How could you be that stupid? When you go on a winning run, but you realize you're still down overall, you're a failure. You can't do anything right. You finally win some money back and then you blow it all. You're pathetic. You had a way out and you still ruined it. Make another deposit even though you promised yourself you wouldn't. You're just a weak person with no self-control. If you tell yourself you're finally done gambling only to go back to it later on that same day, you're just a liar and your word means nothing. When you need to borrow money and you make up a reason for why you need it, you're selfish. You're taking advantage of people who care about you. When you hide what you're doing from the people closest to you, you're just a fraud. If they knew the real you, they wouldn't want anything to do with you. And when you repeat those things in your head long enough, eventually you start to believe them. You don't stop and think that I'm a good person struggling with an addiction and start thinking this is just who I am. You start believing you don't deserve anything good and stop caring about your finances, stop caring about your relationships, stop caring if you lie, borrow, or hurt people around you. Because in your mind, you're already a horrible person. So what's one more lie matter? What's one more deposit matter, or hurting one more person matter? And that's one of the ways addiction keeps you trapped. It doesn't just take your money. It convinces you that you're broken, worthless, and undeserving of a better life. That doesn't mean you aren't responsible for the things you did while gambling. You still have to take accountability, but taking accountability and completely hating yourself are not the same thing. You can regret the things you did without believing those things define you forever. You're not the worst thing you did during your addiction, and you don't have to keep punishing yourself for the rest of your life.